You better believe it! What's up, Food Rangers? It's Trevor, and today we are diving deep into one of my all-time favorite places on Earth, South Korea. You've probably seen the epic K-dramas, you've heard the K-pop bangers, and you've definitely drooled over pictures of Korean barbecue. But you might be thinking, Trevor, that looks expensive. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can have the adventure of a lifetime in Korea without breaking the bank. This country is a paradise for budget travelers, full of incredible food, amazing sights, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. We're going to break down everything you need for your trip to Korea, from essential apps and the best hotels to hidden gems, pro tips, public transport, safety advice, and local etiquette. I promise you by the end of the video, you'll be ready to explore Korea like a local and love every moment of it. First things first, let's talk timing. When is the best time to visit Korea to save some serious cash? The secret is to travel during the shoulder seasons. That means spring from April to May and fall from September to November. During these months, the weather is absolutely perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Now, where are you going to stay? For the best deals and trusted bookings, I always use websites like Agoda and Booking.com. For an even more local experience, check out apps like Yeonju or Daily Hotel. You can find clean, safe, and private rooms for as low as $30 a night. Our first city, Seoul. This city is a whirlwind of energy, where ancient palaces stand next to futuristic skyscrapers. For a 2 to 3 day trip, you can expect to spend around $60 to $80 per day. Your first stop has to be Gyeongju Palace. Pro tip, rent a hanbok from a nearby shop. If you wear a hanbok, you get free entry to the palace. Head over to Myeongdong District. You have to try the tteokbokki, spicy rice cakes, odeng, fish cake skewers, and the incredible tornado potato. For a hidden gem, find your way to Incheon Hanok Village. It's less crowded than the famous Busan and has a super cool artsy vibe. Another hidden gem is the Dongdaemun Design Plaza. This futuristic landmark is a must-see for architecture lovers and night owls, with its LED rose garden lighting up the evening. Don't miss Seoul Village, a charming neighborhood filled with indie boutiques, cozy cafes, and traditional hanok houses. It's perfect for a relaxing stroll away from the crowds. For a peaceful escape, walk along Cheonggyecheon Stream. This urban oasis runs through the heart of Seoul and is especially beautiful at sunset. Getting around Seoul is incredibly easy and cheap. Just get a T-Money card and download Naver Maps or KakaoMaps. Google Maps doesn't work well in Korea, so these local apps are essential. Next up, we're heading south to Busan. This city is not just about stunning skylines, it's an adventure playground. Hike up the lush trails of Gyeongju Mountain for epic city views, or catch some waves surfing at Haeundae Beach. And when the sun sets, dive into the electric energy of Busan's night markets, where the food and lights never stop. But heads up, sometimes the weather flips in a second, so pack a rain jacket and keep your sense of humor ready. Of course, you can't come to Busan without hitting the beach and trying the incredible seafood at Jeonju Fish Market. Feast on fresh catches for just a few bucks. And if you're feeling brave, try the live octopus. But don't be surprised if you get a little lost in the maze of market stalls or have to mime your order. Embrace the challenge. It's all part of the fun. Now let's take a step back in time to Jeonju, the museum without walls. Rent a bicycle and cruise past ancient burial mounds, explore Bulguksa Temple, and if you're up for it, join a night tour of the royal tombs, spooky, mysterious, and unforgettable. Just remember, the signs might not always be in English, so keep your translation app handy and don't be afraid to ask for help. Next, Jeonju, the food capital of Korea. This is the birthplace of bibimbap, and the street food here is legendary. Wander through the Jaman Mural Village, snapping photos of colorful art and rooftops. But be ready for winding alleys and the occasional wrong turn. Getting lost is half the adventure, and you might just stumble on your new favorite snack. Before we dive into your trip's budget, make sure to like and subscribe for more epic travel content. Ready to make your dream Korea trip a reality without breaking the bank? Let's break down a practical budget for spending 2 to 3 days in each major city we've explored: Seoul, Busan, Gyeongju, and Jeonju. Grab your notepad, because these numbers will help you plan smarter and travel farther. First stop, Seoul. For accommodation, budget travelers can find comfy hostels or guest houses for $20 to $40 a night. Mid-range hotels range from $60 to $100. When it comes to food, street eats and casual restaurants are your wallet's best friend. Expect to spend $10 to $20 per day if you stick to local favorites like gimbap and tteokbokki. Transport is super affordable with a T-Money card, just $1 to $1.50 per subway ride. For iconic sites like Gyeongju Palace or Namsan Tower, tickets are usually under $5 each, with many museums and parks free or just a few dollars. Next, Busan. Hostels and budget hotels here are similar, around $20 to $40 a night. And you can splurge on beachfront stays for a bit more. Daily food costs run $10 to $25, especially if you sample seafood at Jeonju Market or grab a quick bite at street stalls. City buses and subway rides cost about $1.20 each, and most attractions, like beaches and temples, are free or under $5. Pro tip: visit markets at closing time for discounts on fresh seafood. In Gyeongju, accommodations range from $25 for cozy guest houses up to $60 for traditional hanok stays. Food is affordable, $8 to $15 per day if you stick to local eateries. Rent a bike for about $7 a day, and entrance fees to places like Bulguksa Temple are usually under $5. Many ancient sites are free to explore, so you get lots of history for very little cash. Jeonju is a foodie paradise that won't empty your wallet. Guest houses and hostels start at $20 per night, and you can splurge on a hanok experience for $50 to $70. Street food and classic bibimbap meals cost $7 to $15 a day. Most must-see spots like the Hanok Village and mural alleys are free. Just save a few dollars for snacks and souvenirs. So, how do the cities stack up? Seoul and Busan are slightly pricier, especially if you crave city buzz and nightlife, but still totally doable for $50 to $80 per day. Gyeongju and Jeonju are perfect for budget travelers, with daily costs closer to $35 to $55. Wherever you go, book accommodations early, use public transport, and don't shy away from street food. Your wallet and your taste buds will thank you. With a little planning, you'll see and taste the best of Korea without stress. Ready to keep moving? Let's jump into the essential tips you need for smooth travels. The KTX high-speed train is the fastest way to travel long distances. For shorter distances, the express buses are amazing, comfortable, clean, and incredibly cheap. Use apps like KakaoT to call a cab and shuttle delivery, or Yogiyo for food delivery. They have English options and make everything super easy. Korea is one of the safest countries in the world. Just watch out for overpriced taxis. Always make sure they use the meter, and be wary of overly friendly strangers in tourist areas. Koreans are very polite people. Bow slightly when greeting, use 2 hands for payments, and never sit in priority seats on public transport, even if they're empty. So there you have it, your complete guide to exploring South Korea on a budget. We've journeyed from the non-stop energy of Seoul to the chill beach vibes of Busan, and traveled back in time in Gyeongju and Jeonju. Remember these key tips: travel in the spring or fall, use apps like Agoda and Naver Maps, get yourself a T-Money card, and don't be afraid to dive into the local food scene. Korea is waiting for you to explore it. You deserve to experience the wonder of South Korea for yourself. What are you waiting for? The street food stalls are fired up, the ancient temples are waiting, and a whole country of adventure is calling your name. If you enjoyed this guide, please hit that like button and subscribe for more food and travel adventures. Let me know in the comments which city in Korea you're most excited to visit. Now go out there and have the adventure of a lifetime.